Hey guys, my name is Diana Garcia. I'm a licensed mental health counselor in South Florida, founder of Nurturing Minds Counseling. As you can see, my son is like kind of getting in my eye, so I'll be kind of moving around so that I can actually see and focus on the camera. All right, so I've been doing 12 tips for the holidays. Today we're on our 5th tip, and if you haven't seen the other videos, I'd encourage you to kind of scroll through or read the blogs as well. All right, so for today's tip, it's really allowing and validating your emotional experience, or your entire experience in general, but I'm gonna focus a little bit on our emotional experience. So I often find with a lot of people, we'll have a feeling and then we'll have a feeling about our feeling, or we'll have a judgment about why we're feeling the way we're feeling. And so we really maybe invalidate or we judge ourselves for having that emotional experience. Maybe we think we shouldn't, maybe we think other people wouldn't have that reaction to that situation. For whatever reason, a lot of times we'll tend to just really be harsh with ourselves when we're having an emotional experience and not allow ourselves, or maybe we've been told that we're not supposed to be sad or angry or anxious, right? That's just not allowed or wasn't allowed in your home growing up. So there's a lot of messages about emotions that you've received. And so for today's tip, I just really want to acknowledge that you are allowed to have all your emotional experiences, right? Whether they're right or wrong, and emotions aren't right or wrong, right? But really it's important that you give yourself permission to feel the full range. And it's also important that you validate that experience for yourself. Like, instead of invalidating that you're not supposed to, you shouldn't, and a lot of times that's not even your voice in your head. It might be like an aunt, a dad, right? Someone from the past that you're hearing. But either way, I really want you guys to start validating your own emotional experience and allowing yourself to have it, whatever the experience is. Even more so, because even through the holidays, I think sometimes the perspective is like, well, it should be a joyful time, so I shouldn't be feeling overwhelmed or stressed or sad. Like, what's wrong with me because I'm feeling that? I should be excited, right? Like everyone else on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Right? And so it's even harder to really validate that if it doesn't feel to fit with what our culture tells us. So again, today's tip is just really allowing and validating your emotional experience. All right, thanks guys. Hope that was helpful, and we'll continue our 12 days in the following videos. Thanks.